Submits the first application for a vaccine to protect babies and toddlers from COVID-19. Here to answer your questions is Dr. Kristen Moffitt, an infectious disease specialist at Boston Children's Hospital. It's what so many parents have been waiting for, Dr. Moffitt. Great to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
All right, Dr. Moffitt, so as you well know, both Moderna and Pfizer have been testing vaccines for this youngest age group, but Moderna is the first to submit an application to the FDA. So what can you tell us about dosing and safety?
Yeah, so what we know from this trial in children aged 6 months through 6 years was that they received two 25 microgram doses. So that is a quarter of the adult dose of the Moderna vaccine when it's been given as a primary series. And what we know so far about safety, again, this really just comes from the press releases. We've not really seen the data ourselves yet, but they report a very favorable safety profile without any serious adverse events being noted, and with only about 15% of subjects experiencing fever related to the vaccine. So that's what we know so far.
Okay, and how about, what does the press release say about how well it protects against severe symptoms? Does it offer any protection against infection? We know things have changed with Omicron.
Yeah, no, that's very true, and an important point is that we're evaluating these in the era of Omicron. Fortunately, we know that severe illness requiring hospitalization is relatively uncommon in children. So this study size was not large enough to be able to evaluate severe illness as an outcome. However, we know from the antibody responses that these children were able to generate, and we know from the effectiveness of similar vaccines in older children and adults at preventing severe illness that we would absolutely expect these vaccines to be able to prevent severe illness and hospitalization in the very young children who'd received them too. In terms of more mild infection, they did report that vaccination prevented about 50% of mild but symptomatic infections in those who were 6 months to 2 years of age. And it prevented almost 40% of mild infections in those between 2 and 6 years of age. And those numbers are very similar to vaccine effectiveness for the Moderna series in older individuals who are infected with Omicron.
All right, so given that it does sound like there's still the verdict out on a couple of these issues, and we know that Pfizer is testing its vaccine with a third dose for this age group, what would you tell parents? And do you think the FDA should wait for Pfizer before authorizing any vaccine? And would you recommend a parent maybe waits to see what that picture looks like?
Well, I think if we start with the step of FDA review of the data, I'm not sure that it makes sense for the FDA to wait for the Pfizer data to be submitted to compare both at the same time. And doing so could actually lead to unnecessary delays in having a safe and effective vaccine authorized for very young children. And many parents are very eager to have the opportunity to immunize their young children with a safe and effective vaccine. And that's especially true for families who maybe have a child with an underlying medical condition that puts them at risk for more severe COVID-19, or maybe there's someone in their household with that risk. So I think that the data should be evaluated if they're complete, and decisions should be made based on those data without necessarily holding up such decisions for data that may be coming down the pipeline.
So seize the day, it sounds like.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Dr. Kristen Moffitt from Boston Children's, thanks so much.
Sure, good to see you.